What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to focus on the Pittsburgh Penguins winning 14 straight games and, where Jerome Iginla fits in and how he's going to help them, down the stretch. Two things that are, I think, definitely related. They're 3 wins away from the all-time NHL record, which ironically was set by Pittsburgh in '93. They didn't win the Cup that year. They won it the 2 previous years. The Islanders and Darius Kasparaitis stopped them dead in their tracks, but they got as good of a chance to win 17 straight as any team, and I think they will. I think they'll at least tie the record. I think that's where you're going to start. It's the Islanders on Saturday tomorrow, and I don't know. I don't think Iginla's going to be in the lineup. Still some immigration issues, but when he is, I'd put him with Sid, obviously, and then have Kunitz on the left, bump Dupuis down to the third line, Kevin Morrow, Malkin, and James Neal, and then have Dupuis, Sutter, and then Tyler Kennedy. And then even put Cook on the fourth line. I mean, that gives you so much depth up front. Then down the stretch you can rotate guys in and out once you've clinched and once the Penguins have clinched and everything. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think it's a round peg and a round hole. I mean, we've seen the chemistry they have. Like I said, with Crosby and Iginla, in a smaller sample size than the Olympics. But I think that'll come through. And to be honest with you, Shero should have got Iginla sooner for Crosby. I think that their 2 games mesh perfectly. I think they should have definitely acquired a better top 6 forward than they have. I know they ran on Parise, they ran on Rick Nash. They just really couldn't get either one to want to come to Pittsburgh, which is unfortunate because I think either one of them, they're both younger than Iginla, obviously, and I think they could have given the Penguins a definite shot in the arm offensively sooner. But, it is what it is. I think Sid and Iginla will be fine. I think the rest of the lineup will figure itself out, and I still don't think they're done dealing. I still think they can get themselves Ryan Whitney. They might have to move a contract and then, actually give up a decent prospect. So I think Edmonton will get played like Calgary did. But, the Alberta Exodus, I think they can win a cup with this team, but if they get Ryan Whitney, which I think they still have the cap room, how they have the cap room is, the story entirely, they're really the teams to beat. And like I said, I still think they can beat anyone in the Eastern Conference. I think if Flower can put the series against Philly last year in the rear view and forget about it, play his game, everything else will sort itself out. And right now they've got to be considered the preeminent favorites in the Eastern Conference. I mean, you don't win 14 games in a row for nothing. And they're challenging, for I think one of the better teams in recent years. That title, I think if they can win the Cup, this team may be the best team since the lockout, or even going back, even further than that. So we'll see how it all works out. It's a smaller sample size and shorter season, but it's still pretty intriguing. I think what they've done is amazing, and I think Iginla's going to help that. And I wouldn't sleep on Pittsburgh in the next couple of days in terms of making another move to further solidify their already great roster. Anyway, that's this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Pittsburgh Penguins' 14-game winning streak and how Jerome Iginla fits in with that and will help continue that streak. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.